I manage a graduate program. I manage the Pharmaceutical Sciences and Pharmacogenomics graduate program. I've been in graduate programs for, I think, 16 years. Two of them were at UC Berkeley and then in undergrad, and now I'm at UCSF and haven't left. It's been a good place for me. I have struggled with various types of anxiety throughout my life. I can remember as a young child feeling things and not understanding what it was. And it's definitely been a struggle in various ways throughout my life. I consider myself to be a very high functioning person with anxiety, so that no matter how bad the anxiety gets or what form it takes, I kind of keep pushing past it or looking for ways to fix it or find things that help me. So it's kind of exhausting. So on a day-to-day basis, I'd say I'm exhausted. I have been fortunate to find certain things that have been helpful for me. And so it's less exhausting now than it was in the past. But daily, mostly outside the home. At home, I have less anxiety, but when I'm out and about, there are more things that I struggle with. And so the biggest feeling I have from all of that is just exhaustion. And one other thing I can say is that it has held me back in some ways because, fears or needing to feel in control make it hard to push to do things outside my comfort zone. I am fortunate to have a really good support network of close friends and family. And I find that for me, sharing about my anxiety and things going on for me sort of take away the charge. The burden feels less when I can share and be my authentic self. So when I can be totally honest with people and open, and they know what they're getting and they know who I am and what I need, I feel better. And so that's a coping strategy for me, is really just not holding anything in. It takes a lot to find the right match, the right kind of therapy someone needs. So for me, certain therapists have been really helpful. Certain types of therapy have been helpful. Cognitive behavioral therapy is really helpful for me. I also found that for me, and I don't think this should be the first line of defense, but medication of sorts. I tried many and it was awful. And then eventually I found one that it just changed my life night and day. A whole world opened up to me. And for me, that was the main thing I needed. It doesn't mean I don't still need all my other supports, but that just sets this baseline of, okay, I'm okay. So I would say family, friend support, therapy, medication, getting out in nature. Those are things that help me. Talking about it in the work world is different. It does make me feel better to share, whether it's work or otherwise, but certainly in the work world, it is a hard thing to do because you don't want it to affect the way you're seen. Yeah, so I can see that being a struggle for a lot of people. If you have a good relationship with your supervisor and feel you can trust them, I think that's what's necessary to be able to open up. Clearly, there is so much shame around mental health issues, which is why a lot of people don't talk about them. And again, secrecy and holding back just makes things worse. Shame itself leads to mental health struggles. So that's sort of why I wanted to do this, is to say, I'm totally a functioning person. No one would necessarily know I have these issues going on, but I do. And it's so common, and so many people struggle with this, but you just don't know because no one shares. And knowing other people are going through it normalizes it and makes you realize, okay, this is just something I have to work on. But there's no reason to feel like there's something really wrong with me. Um, so I think just somehow taking away the shame. There's no shame in taking medication, seeking out help, whether it's medication or therapy. Um, it's ask for help. That is my piece of advice. Reach out to someone.